Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kit Sparrow Grove. I know I normally start my videos off in my dorm room, but this evening I'm getting Bluebell ready for a show jumping event tomorrow. I normally don't do shows that are solely show jumping or dressage based since Bluebell and Bowie already have a pretty heavy show schedule, and I don't like to overwork or stress my horses out. But this one isn't very far from us, so there won't be any overnight stays in a new place, and we're only doing one course and then coming right back to the FLEC. Normally, if I was going to do a show like this with just one event, I would take Bowie since he only does eventing, while Bluebell does both eventing and hunter shows. However, Bowie just had an eventing show last weekend, and Bluebell has a slightly longer break between her next show than he does, so I'll be taking her so Bowie doesn't get overworked. I thought I would go over my routine washing Bluebell and packing up my tack the night before, and then I'll show my schooling routine and my course tomorrow. Bluebell is a gray horse, but thankfully not that gray. So she isn't terrible to wash before shows. She also isn't much of a roller or anything like that, unlike Bowie, who lives to torment me on show nights. After getting her nice and soaked, I washed her mane using the Fawn Lake Equestrian Center's Peony shampoo and conditioner set. I washed the soap out of her mane and tail, and then I washed her body. Off-screen, I squeegeed her off to help her dry quicker by removing the excess water. I also shaved her whiskers and did just a little bit of cleanup on her, and now that she's mostly dry, I spray on some show sheen and then some detangler in her tail to brush it out. I also went ahead and used some clear hoof polish on her hooves to keep them nice for the show. I put Bluebell back in her stall for dinner while I polish off her tack with some saddle polish and use some bit wipes on her bridle. Since the show is Valentine's Day themed, riders are encouraged to use theme tack and clothing, so I will be using a pink tack set I won in a show a few years back. Another reason I'm bringing Bluebell for this show instead of Bowie is because this set is fitted to her and not him. After I put on the saddle cover and load the tack up in the trailer, I also stuff her a hay bag for the ride and put that in the trailer as well. And once she's dry, I put her out in the pasture for the night, and I head back to my dorm for the night back at Silverglade University. Bluebell is a pretty good girl about loading up in the trailer and unloading, so I don't worry too much about her. Once we arrive, I just attach her to a nearby grooming post and go ahead and brush her down and pick out her hoofs before tacking up for our schooling session. Since this is show jumping, we don't get to go into the actual arena for schooling, but there is a cross-country field Moreland owns that they're allowing for schooling today. Bluebell's been schooled, I go ahead and untack her until our round begins, and I go ahead and walk our course myself. It doesn't seem like it should be too challenging for her, which is reassuring. And once I've walked the course twice, I get my printout of the course and I go to wait with her until it's time for us to tack up for our round. Hi everyone, I'm just doing a quick voiceover. This is the footage from the show that was sent out to the riders, so I'm just playing it for you guys so you can see our round before I talk about how the show went for us. So we just wrapped up our round. We should be able to get our results pretty soon. We didn't have any faults, but I do think someone may have had a faster time than us, so I am expecting to be either first or second place. For the moment, I've loosened up her girth. We are done showing, but I would like to get a few photos of her in her tack and with the ribbon before I completely load everything up. Once I get our placing information, I'll go ahead and update you guys. So Bluebell and I did manage to secure a first place in our round, so I guess whoever had a faster time than us must have had some kind of fault. I'm very proud of Bluebell, and we got some cute photos that I'll go ahead and put up on screen. And now that we've had our little photo shoot, I'm going to go ahead and untack Bluebell and take her back up to the Fawn Lake Equestrian Center so that she can go ahead and relax. So hey everybody, this is me filming on Monday now that I've been sent my show footage. I hope you enjoyed seeing a glimpse of what goes on in a show day for me, and I hope you liked seeing me and Bluebell in action together. And we're settling in very well at the Fawn Lake Equestrian Center, and I think that our performance in today's show was proof of that. So please let me know what types of other videos you'd like to see from me and with my horses. But for now, bye, and I hope you had a great Valentine's Day.